a gunfight right now. I'm gonna have to take a message.
Like, I'm very happy.
No,
I got a fucking silver
I
wolf
have to
idol on.
say this right now. This is the podcast that we don't want to do. Hi, everyone.
Hello, welcome to Stargate Oversight, a podcast we do not want to do. About a man we fucking hate.
I would not mind doing Stargate Oversight. I would not mind doing Stargate Oversight right now.
You're doing Stargate Oversight. Yeah.
It's the name of the podcast. We are doing Stargate Oversight right now.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if we were doing a Stargate episode right now. Is what I mean, and you fucking know it. You. Ugh.
See, here's the thing. This is my fault.
Yes, it is.
Why? Like, actually, why?
So I can actually explain. We were trying to.
No, you can't. Explain.
It's like we were trying to think of what movie to give you you lovely guys, gals, and hopefuls for Christmas, and we were what? Okay, yeah. So we were.
No, I said
All right.
Like really? Yeah, really.
And we were just like thinking, like, what's traditionally Christmas? Die Hard. My friend Eldred said Miracle on 31st Street, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Steven Seagal is the world's worst Santa Claus.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
Santa Seagal was the exact thing that popped into my head.
Is there a movie where he plays Santa? I don't know if there is.
There is not, sadly. But there is
not sadly.
Like he acts noncing around a child. There's several.
That's just his daily life.
This one.
No, there's another one he does later where the child's a literal child.
The child's a literal child in this as well.
It's
I'm all upset. You're making it worse.
I can't remember, but he's got like he's a pen pal with a random child in like a Croatian orphanage, and he's teaching her secret codes and ciphers so they can talk to each other.
Christ.
And she gets kidnapped.
I'm sorry, is that pen pal grooming? Is that
yes.
Jesus Christ.
So, and when did they meet Epstein?
I don't know. I bet they were friends. It's not Today You Die. It's not. He's in Dragon Squad. What?
Right,
I'm just
also,
looking through the list of Seagal movies. Half Past Dead,
The
Florida.
Before we even begin, is he already dyeing his hair?
Yes. I mean, he's also
so black.
Oh, it's not just that. Look at every shot he's in. It's designed to hide his double chin. Look at the lighting on him. Every time you see him, they're already hiding the double chin.
This is like his third movie?
Close. 7th.
Wait a minute. Wasn't Under Siege his first movie?
Under Siege was his 5th.
Oh, okay. It's just the movie.
Oh, Jesus.
The first movie that
Seagal starred in Above the Law, Hard to Kill, Marked for Death, Out for Justice. Then it was Under Siege. Then.
Can I just say, these names have a lot in common with each other.
Fuck. We should have done On Deadly Ground because it's set in Alaska and it's winter.
I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
It's fine. We'll do On Deadly Ground next year.
It's fine. We did Under Siege 2, Dark Territory,
the Nonce Files. There's a lot of noncing in this fucking movie.
Basically, you can tell that Steven Seagal, it comes through on the character on screen that he wants to, do something with the co-star who is way underage. And
we'll reach that point when we get to it, but can I just also point out the fact that the subtitle for this movie is Dark Territory, and they're only in the Dark Territory for like the last 10 minutes of the movie?
Well, yeah, because it's expensive to film with the Dark Territory.
Yeah, you have to film those extra lights.
It's much cheaper to film in random fucking subway or like train station.
I genuinely, it's so bad, and like, the fact is, they don't even really make use of the train properly because this movie makes a train fight boring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we should actually get into the movie.
we should start. Yes,
we're just complaining about.
yes, we are complaining because we're mad.
So
Okay,
yeah,
one more quick complaint.
Oh, for God's
The fact
sake.
that the fucking how old is she? His co-star?
She's 16.
16.
So much more expressive, so much better at acting than the leading guy who's on this.
Hey, her acting career took off after this, so
I know, and fucking good for her. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, she paid her dues. Okay,
Unfortunately,
now.
I have some bad news.
Oh no.
oh no.
Well, I have some thoughts about this character, mainly regarding the very scene at the end.
Oh, I get that. What I'm saying is, in terms of actually acting,
Yeah.
like, dude, this is like your 7th movie. Why? How are you? What?
What do you mean? I'm very good at acting. My method of acting is that I talk in this very strange, low voice constantly.
I mean, to be honest, I know why he's worse. It's because he got more power. Like, the more power Seagal gets, the worse he becomes.
Sorry, can I go back? Can we go back? I found the movie. It's called Out of Reach. He plays a former covert agent turned survivalist. He finds out a human trafficking ring because the 13-year-old girl, the 13-year-old orphan pen pal, gets kidnapped by the child trafficking ring. And of course, we have to see the child trafficking ring.
Oh, so he Seagal made like the Sound of Freedom.
Yeah, basically, Seagal made the Sound of Freedom in 2004. Also, he has because it's a Seagal movie. He kills the villain in a fencing match because they use swords. Because Die Another Day came out last.
Okay, can we talk about the fucking movie?
No.
We are talking about the movie.
Yeah, every Seagal movie is the same, and they're all a confession of many crimes.
I've never committed any kind of crime in my life.
Didn't Seagal get himself appointed like a leader of a captured Ukrainian territory or something by Putin?
What?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think that's true. That would be.
There was a hoax that got spread around that he was like actually leading a unit in Ukraine.
No, I remember
which
the
is
hoax,
really funny.
But then I think it had turned out he had gone to Ukraine to see the fucking invading army. At some point, I don't know.
Listen, I gotta teach you all how to bake a cake with a microwave.
Oh my god, he taught them all. He went to Ukraine and taught all the Russians their Aikido.
That's why. That's why they keep fucking
losing,
dying.
yeah.
I think
they walk up to a drone and try to do Aikido on it.
What you do is you shoot the guy once, and then you drop the gun and you start doing Aikido.
You shoot the guy once, then you
they tried to do Aikido on a drone. Like a drone, like, whoa! Blow up. Sorry. Just imagine the mental image of a soldier trying to do Aikido on a grenade. It's just beautiful.
Darkover, you see, when you do Aikido on grenade no longer detonate on your face. It blew my hat off. Comrade, no!
Well, that's actually kind of something I wanted to point out a little bit. In that I feel that the fighting choreography is better in this movie than it was in the first. No, specifically because it's mostly just him punching a guy and not actually doing Aikido. Like towards the end of the movie, he starts like pulling out his actual Aikido stuff, and it goes back to all of the really funny shit from the first movie. But for most of it, it's just him punches a guy or does an uncle chop, which is like less ridiculous than his normal shit.
Like the final fight, he's just waving his hands. Like I would expect the racist noises to be going on. Like, I would expect him to be making those with how he's waving his hands.
He doesn't do much Aikido in this movie. He's just uncle chopping guys.
He's just like grabbing knives. Or my favorite kill is where a guy walks in and he just like pushes his arm up, his hand carrying a gun up, and makes the guy shoot himself in the head.
All right.
How can I get the most badass kill with the least possible movement?
So,
Yeah.
should we actually start the movie?
Not sat down for most of this movie.
Should we
have
start
to
the
give him some
movie?
credit. No!
Should we start the movie?
We need to introduce ourselves.
Oh fuck, you're right, we do.
After you.
Hi everybody. Welcome to the Christmas special of Stargate Oversight.
Yeah.
I am your host, Arctisha Frost. I'm always in the festive spirit with that name. My pronouns are she and her.
Hi, my name's Marine Captain Hope Freyol, and I'm top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and my pronouns are she and it.
Hi, my name's Best Cook in the Universe, Ryan, and I will make the best pies ever. My pronouns.
It's a shame you're not cooking for us.
He is cooking for us.
Well, no, he's not, because he's not cooking this movie.
I am cooking this movie.
He's cooking this movie. He's cooking this movie on a high heat without stirring it, and this movie has burnt to the bottom of the pan. It's now inedible.
So, this movie, it starts off,
oh boy.
bunch of fucking...
By the way, we have released this episode for the previous episode for free, so people can listen to it, even if it's badly edited, because I didn't get good at editing until season 2.
You were fine.
Okay, so...
You're better now, but you were fine.
So, this movie just opens up with just, shots of a rocket taking off while,
so
horns?
random. It's so basic.
Horns?
Yeah.
I don't get what the deal with the horns were. Like, am I supposed to be, like, saluting at this rocket?
I mean, I think it's more funny just the idea that what's actually happening...
Is this rocket a troop?
No, yes, this rocket is... No, what's happening is they have loaded...
most of the troops.
They have loaded Steven Seagal onto the rocket and...
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
I'm escaping to the one place that doesn't extradite to the United States. Space.
I'm escaping to the one place where the age of consent law goes down to 5.
Wait, what?
No, that's not real, right?
Wait, what?
No, it was a joke about him noncing people.
Okay, yeah,
okay.
but like for a minute there, I went, "Where the fuck is that? That is not real." my brain just went, "No,
where is
wanna
that,
find out
Ryan? It's
about this."
Jeffrey Epstein's private island.
There is no
such thing as the age
Jeffrey
of consent.
Epstein's. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no age of consent on
Yeah, there's no
Jeffrey
consent
Epstein's
there.
island.
True.
Because no one can consent.
Yeah, so we see like the usual shit of like, hey, the multi-stage rocket stuff where
This is where all the budget went, by the way.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you can tell. You can tell.
Yes, no.
Yeah.
What's actually happening is Steven Seagal watched GoldenEye.
Okay, when did this movie come out?
1995. GoldenEye came out in 1993.
Okay, yeah, this is just GoldenEye. Yeah,
this is GoldenEye.
So-
GoldenEye came out after Under Siege, and he was like, "Shit, why did we not do those numbers?"
So we see this satellite called Grazer 1 being brought up into orbit.
Wait,
and
GoldenEye's 1995. This is just a ripoff of GoldenEye. It's the same movie.
I can't wait for our next episode we do on Under Siege 2 64.
Fuck me. Under Siege 2 for Russia with Love seems more appropriate for Steven Seagal.
Oh, touche.
So so we learn that this like satellite is being it's owned by this shadowy secret US
It's the NSA.
department. It's not the NSA. It's specifically not the NSA.
It's the 90s NSA.
No, because they reference the NSA later on. They are specifically not the NSA.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. I believe they refer to themselves as ATAC, which is not a real thing. They're like a secret.
Yeah,
they're like a super duper top secret thing. They cooperated with NASA to get a satellite up under the pretense that it's like a weather satellite or some shit.
Mm.
Apparently, NASA didn't notice the like fucking super secret laser weapon in there, but
Okay.
Also, like, there is the most like weird. Hello, I am a woman here for sexual tension, and just at the start of this film.
Yeah. Also, why have we put evil mood lighting on the satellite?
I don't know, because it's a satellite.
Yeah, so they
Can we not put a big hammer and sickle?
Oh, by
on
the
it,
way,
please?
the woman being in the film having weird sexual tension and wearing a low cut top will be happening. Carrying on.
Oh, she's not a
will be-
character.
no, she isn't.
It will be happening for the rest of the movie.
So yeah,
None of the women in this are characters.
well, speaking of women not being characters, before we even see her, the literal first woman we see in this movie is when they're setting up is when they're setting their satellite up and they nonce a random naked woman on the beach.
Yeah.
We get like 90s dial-up internet boobs as they like zoom enhance on her.
Zoom enhance so we can space nonce this woman. What about the NSA actually did that?
Probably. They've probably done that. To
not
be
gonna
honest.
lie. They probably did.
Probably do.
Yes, congratulations. As part of the NSA, we have put a virus in your Windows machine. And now we will look through your camera.
Well, that's the thing is...
The fact that, like, I mean, this is just going to be probably awful to hear, but probably people already can guess this. A lot of selfies and stuff just going to the cloud, and these people probably have access to said cloud.
Yep.
But yeah, that's
I mean, there are often stories about private security companies or tech companies that do surveillance stuff that have stories about employees that and sometimes higher ups in their company that literally do abuse their access to this kind of stuff to be able to nonce on people.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
definitely people in the intelligence agencies are doing that, and they're all probably on like the Telegram group chat that's called like the NSA rapists or something.
It's the NSA slurs chat, yeah.
It'll be like the NSA like alphas or the NSA red.
Oh,
you know it.
Fuck
You fucking know it.
NSA Sigma mail chat.
Oh my god! Hold a minute. Non-stop alpha. There you go.
I hate you.
I mean, you've only got two ways you can really go in this. You're either part of the nonce clique or you're part of the furry clique.
National Sigmas assemble.
That sounds like a fucking rip-off Avengers movie.
Yes, yes, they're nerds, so they would do it. Because, like, the Sigmas are the Avengers of the real world.
Non-stop. I quite like non-stop alphas.
I know, it's good. Ryan, there's just one problem.
Yeah?
Non-stop alphas is a great name for an Omegaverse story.
Shut the fuck up. So, I hate you. So they're all discussing like, oh yes, this is such a cool top secret satellite. We hired this guy called Travis Dane.
Yeah, we hired Billy Zane to make it.
It's not who it is.
Travis Dane. Not a real name. Not a real name. Not even.
So yeah, they're like, but yeah, he mysteriously, he was crazy, but he's mysteriously committed suicide and he's gone now.
He was crazy, but he's dead, so it's fine.
I groaned at this because it was so obvious they were doing Tommy Lee Jones's character again.
This movie, again, like we said it at the beginning, it's literally Under Siege 1, but with satellites and trains and worse.
Yeah, exactly. It's Control F, find and replace all instances with boat, ship, Missouri with train.
You tried to kill me, you
all
son of a
instances with the stripper in the cake to my niece.
But I'm still going to have sexual tension with her.
Well, that's the thing.
There was no way that was in the script. That is definitely just Seagal.
There is no sexual tension between the characters.
Nope.
There is the actor Steven Seagal is noncing the actress who is 16, Catherine Seagal, on camera.
Teenager who is uncomfortable and a fucking gross rapist who is fucking.
Yeah.
fucking hate this guy. Right.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Also, the NSA Situation Room. Whatever the fuck they're doing.
ATAC.
ATAC Situation Room looks cheaper than the fucking U.S. Navy Situation Room they had in the first movie.
I'm sorry. Every time you say A-Tag, I just think of ACAB, but it's like the NSA version or something. I don't know why.
Yeah, the NSA say ACAB and are secretly based.
I don't know why. No, fuck off. Never.
No,
Do not give
no.
me.
No, I know.
Not having that. Go away.
So yeah, and then, towards the end of the scene, like the weird fucking CIA guy that's there, he's like, "Hey, woman, can I fuck you at the Air Force show?"
He really does just go, "Hey, woman,"
and she goes, "No, James Bond, I will not have sex with you in a million years." Because this is literally the scene from any Bond movie. Bond? I will not have sex with you.
No, because I have to have sex with a different guy instead.
It's the same guy.
Bond.
No, it's not. It's a different guy.
No, it's not. It's a different guy.
No, it's not. It's a different guy.
Okay,
It's a different guy. Yeah, the
It's a
CIA,
different
because the CIA guy comes back later on when they're all trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
Right. It's a
Look,
different guy.
do you know what? It's not Hope's fault that all of the actors in this film are completely unremarkable.
They're all unremarkable, and they all have that weird, like, late 80s, early 90s haircuts that are all the same.
Yeah, no. I could not tell the guys apart. Like, I thought it was someone else.
No, that's not your fault. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so we now cut to we now have to cut to the greatest city on earth, Denver, Colorado.
Oh boy, we're just down the road from South Park, Colorado.
Shut up.
Welcome back.
Shut the fuck up. So Seagal is we've got
mountain.
Shut the fuck up! I want to get through this.
See, I'm doing it because it's funny. Hope chose this. This is like, why are you doing this?
Also, because we did the first one, and I knew it'd be fucking dog shit, but I didn't realize it'd be this dog shit.
Yeah, so... okay, this is a part that's confusing me, is what Seagal's deal is in this... No, okay, but what what Ryback's deal is in this movie? Because, his chef is like, you're back from, doing secret special forces things?
So, as far as I can tell, he's, some sort of off-the-books secret agent.
Yeah, but he's also running a restaurant in Colorado at the same time.
And whenever he leaves, the customers get upset that he's not cooking because he's the super cook who makes the best food. Also, that fucking chef, the guy, what's it called? The guy, he doesn't have a name, does he?
He's called Chef.
Yeah. I was watching this on Amazon Prime, and the X-ray just calls him Chef.
Yeah, literally, they kidnapped him from South Park and made him white.
His replacement chef's line is just, they don't like it when you're not cooking, but they come for you, Ryback. It's like,
anyway, Ryback, we need to exposition about how your family is dead and how you're a piece of shit for missing your brother's funeral.
Your brother is dead, Ryback. You are going to catch a train. You have missed his funeral. Do not miss your train.
And then
I cook at the pasta.
Is this when he looks at when he's looking at the photo of his family?
And yes.
He does the most And it's what is that? Was that a grunt? Was that did you have a bad fart? Or was that meant to be I am feeling sad? What was that?
I don't know. He can't act. That's the answer to that.
He does the weird grunt and then stares at the 16-year-old in the picture like he wants to fuck.
She's not 16 in the picture!
She's 12 in the picture. Yeah, it's an old picture of her. Yeah. She's 12, yeah.
Even worse, yes. You're quite right.
But she's 10, I think, actually.
And then when he finds, it's a little bit late, a tiny bit late, but when he finally sees it again, he's well, you grew up, and it's oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, so...
I think we should tell the story now about Catherine Hite.
Yes, we should. So, we were talking about this a little bit before we started recording. There was what was her name again? There was a different actress that was cast originally.
Yes, she was Jenny McCarthy.
Jenny McCarthy, that's her, yes.
Jenny McCarthy is a whole story of someone who had bad experiences who went kind of nuts.
Yeah, so, but
Former
essentially what
Playmate of
happened...
the year. Once again, we can't go a while without running into Playmates.
Yeah, but essentially what happened is Seagal made her like do a casting couch thing to get the role. She told him to go fuck himself and did not do it.
Because she actually had, what's the word? She had clout in the industry, so she was able to do that, which it's incredible that you need that in the movie industry. It's why the fuck does someone need some form of clout in the movie industry to not have a fucking sleazebag? Like,
Well, you say that. I mean, like, she didn't get the role because she said no.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Even if you
it didn't destroy her career, which it has destroyed people's careers.
Of course, yes, of course. But as I'm saying, like, there's that whole thing is even if you are a well-established actress in Hollywood, that if you want to get the role, sometimes you are forced to just be sexually assaulted or spray raped.
Like, when I was a teenager, I thought that was a joke. I actually didn't realize, because it's so ridiculous. There's no way that's a real thing. Oh, that's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
Sure is.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
So...
Sorry, there's one thing that gets me really heated. And, I mean, I'm not sorry. It's this shit. Because, like... Sorry.
Wait. Jenny McCarthy was fucking Tanya in Red Alert 3? Huh. Today I learned.
So...
But also, like, Jenny McCarthy's a whole thing. She ended up becoming anti-vax and stuff, but it's like she also had, like, a really horrible, like, experience. Like, it's a whole thing.
Yeah,
So.
who else, and who had a very horrible experience also was Katherine Heigl, who was actually cast in this role.
Yeah, so Seagal went after a adult who could say no, and then when the adult said no, they cast a teenager.
Yes.
Does that sound fucking weird in any way?
Yeah, we have it straight from her herself. She said, I think it originally came out with her saying it. It's been like reported in a bunch of different articles, but I believe the first time she publicly talked about it was on an interview with Jimmy Kimmel, I think.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a long time after this, because Jimmy Kimmel wasn't a thing till...
Yeah, it was more recently, I think.
Oh, Jesus.
And essentially she was telling the story about how Seagal was basically trying to nonce her and come on to her, and he said, she said to her that he said, I got girlfriends your age.
I think it was worse than that. She said, are you seriously doing that? Why would you want to be interested in someone 16? And then he went something like, honey, I've got girlfriends your age, or some shit like that.
Yeah. He said, of course, she said, he's like, isn't that illegal? And his response was, in the most Seagal way possible, they don't mind.
Yeah, they probably do, mate. You're just being a fucking predator. They probably do mind. They probably really do mind.
Yeah, Steven Seagal is a huge piece of fucking shit. And a combination of allegations like these, allegations of sex trafficking, and...
allegations with evidence. That conveniently keeps getting swept under the rug until it couldn't, and then he fucking fled to Russia.
Okay, let's be real here, right? No one was coming after him for the sex shit. The reason he fled to Russia was because of tax issues in the IRS. Okay, he fled the IRS because you can, as like Seagal in Hollywood, he could just keep getting the fuck away with all of this horrific Nazi and sexual assault stuff. The only reason he had to flee was because he had potential trouble with the IRS.
Which is,
I
mean, good job on the IRS, but like, Jesus Christ. Why is it only money? Why is it only money?
Because money's all that people give a shit about.
Yep. So
they didn't give a shit about him running over someone's dog with a tank, or any of the other horrible shit he did.
I guess now he can hang out with fucking Jan Marsalek and Edward Snowden. I guess
if he can dig Jan Marsalek out of a barrel, yes.
I haven't heard much from Snowden lately, have we?
No.
I mean, it's not like he's actually. I mean, it's not like he's going to be leaking much more US intel in Russia, exactly, is he?
No,
Not
it's
anymore.
He's not really
like,
doing
you know,
anything now, is he?
I don't know, eating borscht, having vodka. But yeah, so the story of this film is it's worse in every way in the original, and there's like a huge like fucking sex crime thing happening at the same time.
Yeah. Which is, yeah. I mean, like even like the start of this scene where it's him arriving at this train station. It's basically just shots of him noncing random women at the train station.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Can I just interrupt on your noncing talk?
Please phrase that better.
Yeah. Can I interrupt this discussion of the movie for Seagal?
Please
fact?
carry on. Yeah.
Seagal is allegedly filming a documentary about the war in the Donbass.
Oh, for fuck's
So
sake!
what? Wait, what? Like, I don't know much about that. Wait, what?
So, Donbass is basically a Russian-controlled region of Ukraine that wanted to secede from Ukraine in 2014.
Was this the one that wanted to secede but was more likely had all its officials replaced?
You're thinking of. I think you're thinking of the Crimea.
Right.
Yeah, Crimea is where a vote was held to legitimize it afterwards. The Donbass is like the one the little green men were all full, and then there was like a civil war with the definitely not Russian army there.
Yeah, essentially the Donbass was part of the supposed justification that Russia used to invade Ukraine, under the fix of that they want freedom, essentially, supposedly.
Oh god, are these making a movie? Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna be about like a load of probably like a Ukrainian like I believe in the Russian right because it's the right thing to. Oh Jesus Christ!
Is it gonna have that one random? Is it gonna have that one random like teenager who played Hearts of Iron 4 on YouTube and got sponsored by the fucking Wagner Group for it?
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
did you not know this?
Yeah,
he technically became the commander of the Wagner Group for a bit before it was folded into fucking Putin's armies. After fucking what's his face got shot down.
Yeah. There was some random fucking YouTuber who got recruited by the Wagner Group to do propaganda stuff, and he was just like a Hearts of Iron 4 YouTuber.
I still can't believe that Pringles decided to call off his shit and thought he would be safe. What are you gonna do? Shoot my plane down?
Russia's never done that before. When has Russia ever shot a plane down before?
Yeah.
All right, back to the film.
Rest in peace, Prigozhin. So
this is where I noticed how hard they were trying to hide his double chin. Like, there's some terrible lighting in the restaurant that they used to hide it when he was sitting down, and then again in the station, he's filmed like very head on, so you just see the jaw, and the jaw is at an angle, so it would hide a double chin. Like, every time you see him, he's filmed like this.
Yeah, so he's going to get his tickets where he bumps into the niece, and
No, it's not just that. He does that thing where he looks at a more like, more not generic. Jesus Christ, what am I trying to say here? He looks at a girl who looks more like what a conventionally dressed teenage girl. Yes, and he's like, is that my niece? Guess not. And then walks up to the ticket.
Good. Yeah, I'm just gonna nonce on this random teenager as well.
Yep.
Oh, that smells good anyway. Bet to the tickets. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? What is the... Anyway.
Also, there's Navy officers there because it's memory lane. Also.
It's Navy officers there because it's the first movie again.
Yeah.
Anyway, he walks over to get the tickets, and while he's doing that, his real niece shows up. He was dressed like a punk girl, gay skater girl, punk. I don't know.
I don't know what she's wearing.
I don't know.
I wouldn't describe it as punk.
It's meant. I know. I'm joking.
Yeah,
It's meant to be like not conventional.
Wow.
Yeah, whoa, she's wearing some clothing that has some dark colors.
Yep.
She's got an exposed midriff. And she's wearing a navy cross as a necklace. Wow.
Which, by the way, is amazing because, like, in like literally, like for the rest of the film, she's wearing a fucking sweater. Like, well, I think we see her pretty quickly, and she's wearing a sweater. Like,
Yeah, no, she's bundled. I think they give her a jacket or something to like.
I think it's like protection from Seagal. That's
Fuck me.
Like, I'm not kidding.
I mean, it might be. It might be. You're right. That's the worst part.
I'm half joking, half not kidding.
Also, she's mad at him because she did all the funeral organizing and everything.
Yeah, how old is she again in this film?
16.
16.
In this film?
Same. Yeah, 16.
Yeah. So a 16-year-old does the planning of her fucking father's funeral?
Yeah. Yeah, Norfolk doesn't bother to show up. Yeah.
Question. Any other family out there?
No. Her only family is her rapey uncle.
Jesus Christ. That's the way you said this. Jesus Christ.
Hello, Dad. Me and Uncle Rapey are on our way to your funeral together. You know what?
Yeah, he also
more
like
horrifying than funny.
he also pulls out a teddy bear he's got her as a gift.
No, big too old. This bear is a teddy.
And he says the word teddy bear like 16 fucking times.
Oh, it's so weird.
Also, they pass the most vaguely European-looking villain. I know he's not, but blonde dude.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fucking Zed. That's fucking Zed from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah,
it's the dude who rapes Marcellus Wallace in Pulp Fiction.
They pass fucking
yeah.
They pass fucking discount Alan Rickman from.
They clearly made him look more European.
It's a Die Hard callback because that's one of the notes. Is this movie was really inspired by Die Hard.
Like the cigarette angle, the way he's holding his jaw, like that's not his natural jaw. It's like you are pulling for like fucking Nordic villain.
Yep.
I mean, it's also kind of like there's sort of like I think it's not just this movie, but also a lot of action movies where they're all so desperately trying to be Die Hard.
Yeah.
And like at this point, Die Hard came out like 10 fucking years ago, guys. Move on.
No, we can't.
Try and be like Die Hard 2. Oh wait. Try and be like Die Hard 3. Oh wait. Die Hard 3 was okay. Try and be like Die Hard 4. Oh wait.
I mean, Seagal is a big fan of Die Hard 4 because he too has gone to Russia.
I still stand by it.
Was it Die Hard 5 when they went to Russia? I don't care.
It was one of those. Yeah. Like, I give Bruce Willis a fucking pass considering like his condition and all that. He was trying to make money.
As any teenage girl would, her reaction in this situation is to get the fuck away from Steven Seagal as quickly as possible.
The correct reaction.
Yeah, the correct reaction. Yeah, she
runs
Steven the fuck away.
Run away.
To which she bumps into the comedy black character of the movie.
Oh my god!
Who also immediately nonces her.
Yeah.
Hey, can I carry your bags? Hey, lady, can I carry your bags?
Well, specifically, he starts to ogle her chest and say, "Nice medal."
Oh god, I missed that.
Does he know how old she is? I can't remember.
No.
Good.
And immediately she's like, I will. Yeah, and immediately, like, first black guy you see in the movie is like, I will, like, spray you with mace.
Which, to be fair, correct response to
a common sidekick trying to inveigle their way into your life.
Also, it feels pretty awkward with a Seagal movie being the first black dude in the film to be immediately rapey and threatened with mace. Then again, maybe Seagal respects that, having the first black.
Seagal puts this in the script and he's like, "Hey, they should listen. I respect the African American community. I think they can be just like me."
Why are we turning into Bill Clinton?
Because
It's the
Seagal kind of
90s.
speaks like that.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, Seagal does speak like Bill Clinton, but worse.
It's like the soul has been taken out of Bill Clinton's speech. Like, Bill Clinton's an awful person, but like, it's like, 'cause he was at least charismatic, right? It's like
Yeah.
the soul has been ripped out of his like speech pattern for Seagal.
Well, you know, it's like some of the earlier like deepfake like voice AI stuff where it's like completely singularly monotone and has
it's
like
robotic. He's saying Seagal's a robot Clinton.
Yes.
Kind of, yes, but it's sort of like, again, like the early sort of version of that where it's like better than being completely robotic, but it has no ability to have any kind of like tone whatsoever.
Yeah.
And that's
So
just
anyway,
how Seagal speaks.
So anyway, once they get onto the train, you know, they go to their special private cabin because Seagal's so important. And
Well, yeah. Also, we have the last man getting on the train is someone who paid extra for evil music to accompany him as he
yeah,
gets on
it's just
board.
got a guy off screen going dur dur dur.
Yeah, also what I find funny about this is that we had, like, in the first movie, we had, you know, a bunch of different, like, named minions, like Cole Meany's character and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whereas in this game, sorry, in this movie, every every character who isn't like the main two guys is just called Mercenary 1, Mercenary 2, Mercenary 3, Go Mercenary!
I fucking looked up. Also, if you look at the like Wikipedia, it says it has a name, by the way. The girl mercenary has a name, but she's also listed as the sole female of Penn's.
Yeah.
Man, this is so terrible.
Yeah, no. Like, mercenary number 1, lieutenant who met Ryback. Mercenary number 2, a mercenary. Mercenary number 3, a mercenary.
Mercenaries.
Fatima, the woman.
The sole
mercenary.
female.
Well, okay, one of them had a name. One of them was called Herb. I remember that one.
Yeah.
I think they were called up for 1 second, and then it was never addressed again.
Yeah,
and I think
He's
that
in the same scene he's named, yeah.
That might have been Seagal, just like fucking, his name's Herb now. And that just might have been it.
So yeah, now we see Captain Gilda, who was woman from the start of the movie, and
oh god,
her deal in this is she's having sex.
She do be fucking.
Like, she fucking appears after being like, you know, weirdly sexual for like a second, and then she's half naked already.
Yeah.
Well, no, she's dressed, but she has like
she has the strap down, and she's got the hair
she's
like
wearing
all
lingerie.
mussed up.
Yeah, she's got the champagne out. She's waiting for Captain Other Guy to fuck her.
Yeah, she's waiting for David Boreanaz to show up.
She has the fucking what's her name? The woman who crushes people with her thighs and
Xenia.
Xenia?
She has the Xenia like look, kinda almost.
Xenia's hotter.
Yeah.
Yes, I outright, yes. But what I'm saying is, remember how this is a copy?
Yeah.
She literally has a similar appearance. And like a similar,
I hate you
similar
so
kind
much.
of
You're right.
So,
I didn't think about it until like you said it, and now it's like I keep seeing parallels, and I can't stop seeing parallels.
Yeah, we cut away from the train now, where more of the unnamed Mercenary 6, 7, 8, and 9, or whatever the fuck.
Mercenary, I don't know, conglomerate.
A Native American mercenary,
yes.
Black mercenary, white mercenary number 1, white mercenary number 2, old mercenary.
Again, we had fucking Gary Busey, we had fucking Cole Meany being characters in the first one, and now we just have Mercenary 12, who says nothing.
Mercenary who's one day away from retirement.
Mercenary who's secretly cross-dressing under his BDU.
I'm your date for tonight, Captain.
Fuck, I'm
here to escort the captain to the party. I'm your date tonight, Captain.
Also reminded me of a better movie. So reminded me of a better movie.
Feels good walking around these pantyhose.
Like, I just miss Under Siege 1.
Could transition have saved her?
Who?
Gary Busey.
Yes. Next question. She would have been riding that motorbike and fucking fallen off.
Yeah, so they're like
God,
sneaking
even
into
the
this.
comedy's worse.
They're sneaking into this military base. They like climb onto the roof to like cut the telephone cable, which is really strange because the call's still going on completely fine and uninterrupted below,
Yeah.
even after they've cut the cable.
Don't worry about it.
They still they did nothing.
Listen, it's the US
Was that
Air.
cable for one specific thing and only one specific thing? Because that's not really how wires, that's
Yeah,
not
they
how
just,
work.
like, they cut the wire, they took off the internet, and deeper in the base, someone was jacking it. It's like,
No,
where's
I
my
was about
phone
to
go?
say, they literally just cut
So-
off porn to the guy in charge of PC, and he
So yeah, they go in there. They like gun down the guys inside there so they can do something in that room. I don't know.
I think they're stealing the helicopters.
Well, they are stealing the helicopters, but like, I don't know why they needed to cut the telephone cable, but because we can clearly see there's only like 4 guys on this base.
Yeah, this is literally like the Colorado Air Base.
Yeah, there's one guy. There's like 2 guys sitting in this office, and then when they steal the helicopters, 2 troops come out of like the barracks, and that's it. Like, apparently, these mercenaries have more guys than Colorado has soldiers.
This is the thing, right? Hold up, sorry, I'm just looking this up, right? There are, in Colorado, so many Air Force bases. Like, someone would detect that this is going down. Like, just for reference, there is the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs. This is probably meant to be Buckley, which is closest to Denver. There's Cheyenne Mountain, which is just down the road.
We know that one!
Okay, Peterson is in Colorado Springs. Shriver. Yeah. Shriver, Fort Carr. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Which is the one that only has, which is the only one that has listed personnel as 4 guys.
No, the only one that's near Denver is one of the biggest ones. Is Buckley.
Yeah, Buckley only has 4 guys there. It's really crazy. They're really understaffed. Everyone else.
What? No.
Yeah.
Buckley's the Space Force base.
Well, it is now,
Yes.
But yeah, well, you know what must have happened, right? Clearly there was some sort of like federal budget issue, and like all of the guys, but like 4 dudes were on furlough.
What happened is they're like, right, everyone in the Air Force, you're joining the Space Force. These guys are going to run the base. You're all coming back for retraining in how to use the laser guns. Everyone in the Space Force has a laser gun.
Actually, I where all of the troops are. They're in better movies.
No, they're being the Space Force in Moonraker.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing.
So, yeah, we got back to the train now, and Seagal's in like the dining. He's in the bar car.
Yeah,
and he does the most like creepy shit ever. Like, if I was the woman working here, I would be like, "Excuse me, sir, I just need to talk to a coworker real quick," and I'd be immediately being like, "Hey, boss, there's a random pedophile here that's like pointing at some random teenage girl and being like, hey, what's the little girl over there drinking?" I would be like, we gotta put this guy in handcuffs, like, right now.
You're so not wrong, but
it gets worse because, right,
I know!
No, like, this bit, like, gets real bad because she's like, I'm not listening to your lies, fuck you, Steven Seagal. And then immediately, she changes her mind, like, actually, you're really cool, Uncle Steven.
Yeah, she has a complete...
It's
Uncle
almost
Steve.
like someone had a word and changed the script.
Yeah, she's like, specifically, she said, like, they have the argument together about, you didn't care about my dad, and he stopped saying he was a bad guy, and then she's like, okay, but now I've said my piece, so we're friends now. Huh?
Yeah, now I've said my piece, yeah.
Also, something I found really funny after this conversation, he goes back to like the bar and is like, "Can I have the strongest thing you have?" Which is apparently Puerto Rican rum.
Yeah,
And
okay,
I don't know about
question.
you. That doesn't sound like the strongest thing. That doesn't sound like the strongest thing any bar has.
I have some
Hey,
lovely Filipino.
Definitely not. Hey, that sounds to me like someone is a bit racist because the idea is, the Puerto Ricans drink the strongest rums. It's like, that's not a thing as far as I'm aware.
I don't know anything about Puerto Rican rum. Let me have a look.
Yeah, I mean, all I know about this movie was it was written by people who do not realize Puerto Rico is actually part of the United States.
List of Puerto Rican rums. Rum has been an important part of Puerto Rico's economy since the 16th century.
Okay, I'm not saying it's not.
Well, I'm not saying
but my
that.
point still stands. My point still stands is this is the strongest thing you have on the train. It's rum.
You don't have Everclear?
Yeah.
Like, why is it rum?
I bet it wasn't even any of the... Do we even see the bottle?
No, I don't think we do.
Of course not. In fact, they didn't even say, "Oh yeah, here's some dong." They didn't even mention a brand name.
No, because I didn't pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Dong Q, if you want to
Seriously?
give us some samples, hit us up.
Fuck yeah, I would take some samples of Puerto Rican rum.
Yeah, listen, we'll do ad reads for you, Don Q. We will drink your delicious rum while watching shitty movies and give you shout-outs.
Okay, legitimately, if we get a sponsor, my fucking morals out the window. Just saying, like.
Yeah.
Hi everybody, have you considered, so we got a brand new sponsor for this episode. Lockheed Martin has got some new internship opportunities for new university graduates. I mean, same deal.
MiHoYo has contacted us with a sponsorship for the new Genshin Impact update.
I don't. They don't have to give me money.
I've already been sponsored by Genshin Impact. They paid me $12.
Woo!
Oh, sweet. That's enough to get, like, I don't know, 4 calls.
That's enough for a KFC meal.
Was not fucking worth it, I'll tell you that.
I mean, for me, it would be, because I'd be playing Genshin anyway.
Yeah, but you'd have to start a new account. You can't play on your existing one.
Wait, what?
Yeah, these sponsorships, you have to, like, make a new account and show how awesome Genshin is.
Fine. Just make a new account, and then I just take the money and use it on my real one.
So you just give them the money back?
Yes.
You're such a fucking cock. Unbelievable.
Yeah, exactly. Give me my anime waifus. Cuck me. Right, so...
I mean, have you seen the Rising Shogun?
Yes, I own her. I mean, wait,
God.
that's not bad.
My God, you fucking losers in your gacha games.
Mommy? Sorry, mommy.
Hey, what do you play again?
What do you mean, what do I play again? I don't play gacha games.
No.
No, she
I'm
plays
sorry.
the Coffin of Andy and Lele instead.
Yeah, I play real video games.
Like?
With
The
incest.
Coffin of Andy and Lele.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, fuck this movie. So did you cry at the end of Yakuza?
Yeah, absolutely I did.
Good. I was fucking heart sobbing in my chair. Like, I was legitimate, because, like, if you actually have grown up playing those games and knowing those kids, and then you get to that part with Kiryu the big man mounting actually breaking down, like, properly breaking down after everything he's managed to, like, be stone cold, like, resilient through.
My boy ain't cried this much since Rakia, I'll tell you that.
No. And, oh, man. His voice actor, Jesus Christ. Right, anyway, Steven Seagal.
Yes, coming soon.
I just
Yakuza, the bonus episode.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Yeah, actually. Which is just an excuse for us to talk about the games.
I'm gonna suffer through this one.
Yeah, we can have fun.
Anyway, yeah, Seagal nonces on his niece weirdly, gets a heavy drink, and then she wanders off, meets the comedy black sidekick, and then proceeds to do a fucking flip on him that her estranged uncle does not talk about.
Did he do anything bad at this point yet?
He was noncing her again.
Yeah, he was being the comedy black sidekick.
He was noncing her again. He was like, hey, you can't go into this cleaning closet or I'll restrain you. You want me to restrain you, huh? I would sure love to restrain you, huh?
Yeah, he was doing that.
Yeah, he was noncing her.
No, that's worth it. Flip it.
Yeah, and then she does the basics of CQC on him, and he's like, whoa, damn.
Your
Comedy
uncle
black
teaches
guy
you
lines.
some mad shit. I don't have it.
Did that just happen?
Let's just say I had an uncle who taught me some cool shit. And then he just immediately goes, is that the guy I came with? Yeah, I guess. Huh. So how did you know that?
So you know, like, of this sort of 90s era, early 2000s sort of like black sidekick character.
Yes,
They're all written like Joss Whedon writes every character now.
I hate
because
you.
they're meant to be inoffensive, but like still stereotypically a bit rapey because reasons.
I mean, things didn't get better.
Yeah.
We just decided to write every character like this in a movie now.
Yeah, maybe a little less racist.
Yeah, well,
I said a little, not much.
Yeah, so it's such a fucking trope that is like steeped in. We can't be racist anymore, but we're gonna include them being a bit rapey, but it's gonna be inoffensive rapey, and they're gonna get beat down for it because haha. It's like,
Haha, it's funny. Woman beats up man.
Having a black guy be rapey and then get beaten up. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. No, like, yeah, we've progressed now. It's no longer aggressive rapist black character. It's comedy rapist black character.
What's this other fucking goofy noise?
I mean, it's kind of almost not a progression in the sense, though, of it's kind of like a minstrel character in a way.
It is
not kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, not kind of.
He's not a white guy. I mean, he's not a white guy in blackface, but.
No, I mean, it's a black guy in blackface. No,
yeah, it's a black guy in blackface, literally.
Yeah. But, like, you've hit the nail on the head there. No, it feels like a minstrel, actually. Yeah, you're right. It's, like, the inoffensive, like, dumb black guy who can't actually hurt you because he's, like, dumb and not actually,
He's...
Wow. Wow, no, sorry, hearing you say that is like, oh my god, yeah, no, that's exactly what this fucking trope is. Holy shit.
That's not good. It's real bad, in fact.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad.
Thank you for that.
But, I mean, no one in this movie is a character anyway, but...
I mean, no. I mean, even the main character isn't a character.
It's just Seagal, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that every Seagal movie's been the same thing. It's just Seagal, and he gets progressively more Seagal as the movie goes on, and that's not a good thing.
No, it's just like, hey, would you like an extra side of Seagal with your Seagal? No? Too bad, fucko!
Would you like poison and heart disease with your Seagal? Isn't that just regular Seagal? Yes.
Anyway, Seagal is drinking his Puerto Rican rum and writing his fucking memoirs.
I'm writing my memoirs.
No, or something.
I'm writing my memoirs or something.
I'm just, the deepest, most intelligent, manly man who has ever existed, but also I need you to know that I'm badass while being intelligent and manly at the same time.
What makes this funny is that nowadays every piss-ass Navy SEAL under the fucking sun has written their own bullshit book. So Seagal is just predicting the Marine tendency to write a book.
I don't think he's predicting. I think this was happening at this point.
Yeah, this was happening already. This was definitely happening already. Yeah.
Oh, was it? All right, fair enough.
Oh yeah, this has been a thing for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure. Well, for like a long time, I'm pretty sure like the whole like Marine memoirs thing has probably been a thing since like Desert Storm, I think.
Oh, good point. Yeah, we're post that. Yeah. Oh God, I bet you're so right.
Yeah, like ever since like Saddam Hussein, it's like, whoa, you're a Marine, dude. You've got to have some crazy stories. You got to write a book about it.
Yo,
Like,
Mr.
I doubt
Marine, you're a
anyone has
badass.
any
You shot
experiences.
Saddam Hussein in the dick.
I doubt anyone could like possibly fathom the experiences you had as a Marine. It's like, it's, honestly, yeah, probably pretty easily.
Yeah, no, you were hazed
Yeah,
so hard
probably did a
you went
lot of war
insane.
crimes. Probably did a lot of war crimes. Probably tortured a lot of people. Probably ate a bunch of crayons,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
and got
beat
hazed,
up
and
your-
also. Yeah, you probably got beat up a lot when you first joined up, and then you started beating up a lot of other people.
Yeah.
because it happened to you, so it's fine. And if it doesn't happen to other people, that means it happening to you makes it a bad thing. Because if it only happened to you, that means it's not normal. So you have to perpetrate the cycle of violence. Otherwise, it happening to.
How can it be allowed to happen to me only? No.
I mean, a different podcast that talked about a different movie recently probably went into this a bit sort of better, but it's less more. I think it's less of like, oh, it happened to me, so it has to happen to you too, in that sort of regard, and it's more of like, no, this is what it takes to become a soldier. Yeah. It's not a like I'm mad that it happened to me. It's like, no, actually the fact that it happened to me is good.
Yes, it's a fucking right of manhood bullshit.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I was going though, with the whole like this is the correct thing to do, so therefore I must perpetuate it.
And was perpetuate and continue the never-ending.
And if anyone stops to think that it isn't the right thing, that's just gonna fuck with their heads so hard.
Yeah, we can't think that it's the wrong thing, because if we stop to think that it's the wrong thing, then we'll realize we've been horrible people, and then we'll realize we've been horrible people for everything we've done. Like all the war crimes.
We'll realize, oh shit, the whole system of perpetuating violence to further imperialistic agendas of a nation that doesn't give a shit about us. This is bad, maybe.
You know, I think it might be.
Hans, are we the bad?
Just Hans. Yeah, I mean, there's two ways we could take this.
He looks at Hans, who was descended from an Operation Paperclip scientist and joined the Marines.
Okay, that's a different way I was taking it. The two ways I was going to take that bit was either going to be like, World War I Germans, or like this is the woke modern Marines that they're all like painting their nails and shit.
I mean,
Hell
you know
yeah,
where
the
it's
woke
from.
modern
right?
Marines.
You know where that, like,
Yeah, they've gone gay.
You know where that reference is from, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't
that
actually.
show.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I don't remember all of the fucking skits from that show. It was
no,
like
but that's
20
the
years
one.
ago.
That is the one I remember because it's just a whole skit, like a series about the Nazis, the SS going. Well, you see, we have skulls on our hats.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, I know the baddies.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember them calling each other hum though.
Yeah, it's
Like they're painting each other's nails.
All I know is that's poignant for every military that ever existed.
So yeah, fuck, I've lost my train of thought here. No,
he was writing his book.
Yeah, he was writing his fucking memoirs. I mean, completely. My next note is just comedy black guy, and I don't remember what he did.
I don't know, because what happens next in my notes is, oh hey, some guys are flagging down the train. F's in chat for our brave Union boys.
So yeah, well. Before so they're flagging down the train. He's for some reason been let in the kitchen.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing in the kitchen. I mean,
So I gotta make this. I gotta bake this question mark for my niece.
Does he say what he's even baking?
I know what it is.
Yeah.
Get my pies out of the oven!
He's just like vaguely putting some liquid into a pan and then into the microwave.
I'm gonna make this. It's her favorite cake. It's like microwave cake.
Yeah, no, he saw that
fuck?
TikTok video of how to make like a 5-minute chocolate mug cake.
Yeah, trust me, it's a future technique. I'm a genius.
Yeah, we have like we also have the one joke in this movie which, if done by a better writer in a different movie, that maybe could have worked, but doesn't here. In which Gelder and the other captain do the fucking, and the train is now rumbling because the mercenary guys have tried to slightly do a partial derail to stop the train.
Yeah.
And so it's all shaking and everything. He's going, "Whoa, what is that?" And she's like, "It's an orgasm. Have you never heard of that?"
It's an orgasm, dipshit. Have you never managed to make a woman come before?
Yeah, I mean, again, in a better movie with better delivery, that would be a really good joke. In here, it's not.
If the woman or the man involved in that situation were characters, that'd be a lot better.
Yeah.
Which is fucking stupid. And also, But, it's time for the train attack. Our Union boys who drive in the train 3 days from retirement get killed. And out of nowhere, fucking camo Humvees, helicopters attack the train.
Yeah, and also Mike from Breaking Bad is there.
Yeah. Also, I swear I saw Dan Avidan get mugged for a knife in this scene. Like, I know it's not him, but there's like one of the guys gets frisked.
There's a lot of reasons it couldn't be him.
Yes, I know. But there's
time being one of them.
Yeah, that's the main one. Yeah, I mean, it's the same with me saying the captain, the guy in the fucking captain's pair looks like fucking David Boreanaz.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, you are making all of these jokes. I'm just pointing out that is in fact actually Mike from Breaking Bad in this scene.
This is true, yes. Yeah, a guy
looking
looks like
very young, in fact. Looking very young, in fact.
And then they attack the dining car, and Seagal kicks a guy in the nuts.
Yeah, they kick a guy in the nuts, and they're like, we've got to massacre every single chef now because they've hurt our masculinity.
I mean, I think he kills that guy. I mean, the guy goes in, a chef goes for a cleaver, gets shot. Seagal sneak attacks the guy, kicks him in the balls. He kills him. He flies out of the cab for some reason, and then they're like, "All right, shoot the restaurant car," and they just open fire, and all the chefs die. Whereas Seagal hides in the freezer and lives.
Well, we don't see him. We don't see him hide in the freezer, but we see him come out of it.
We see him go to the back of the cooking car.
Because, this is like the first time in the movie where they try and do the stupid fake out shit of being like, "Ooh, did they get Seagal?"
I mean, it's also just another reference to the first movie, because remember, he was locked in the ice fridge in the first movie.
Yes, I know it is, but like I said, we don't see him in that yet, but...
I know.
Yeah. He did also he did Uncle Chop the guy as well.
He kicked him in the balls and Uncle Chopped him, yes.
So now our main villains arrive in the helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
And hey look, it's Travis Dane, the guy they mentioned at the beginning of the movie, who was dead apparently. He is just Tommy Lee Jones again.
You tried to kill me, you son of a bitch.
Also, it's that actor who, is in movies.
It's Germa. No.
No, but it's like this actor is like that guy who was in all these movies at like this era, and I can't remember his name. Sorry, but it's like I look at him, I'm like, I feel like I know you.
So these are our two main guys. There's Travis Dane, who's like the super duper hacker satellite man.
Yeah,
and
Eric
then there's
Bogosian.
Penn. And then there's Penn, who leads the mercenaries.
Wait. Yeah, Eric Bogosian. He's of Armenian descent. Interesting choice. Is a goal to hire an Armenian man? Wait, not that way. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, why would he have any problems with Armenians?
That's
the Armenian genocide didn't happen, Hope.
He's cozied up to one dictator. I was like, wait, has Seagal actually had anything with Turkey? Now I say that, I was like,
yeah. I mean, I've never seen him hanging out with Erdogan, if that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't put it past him.
No, I wouldn't put it past him to be like,
my best friend. My best friend Erdogan.
Armenia is Russian territory, so they should all be Russian.
Don't ask about the Armenians. He doesn't like it.
Well, I mean, that's got to be like a weird situation for Russia right now.
Mm.
Because they hate the Armenians. But the Armenians are also being genocided by Azerbaijan, who are a NATO ally.
Yep.
So, like, what stance do you take there, buddy, right?
The genocide of my enemy is my friend?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm trying to
Oh
think.
yeah, listeners, you might have straight up not heard that there's a genocide going on in Armenia right now, because no one talks about it because it's our ally doing it.
There's also just a lot of fucking genocides happening right now.
No one talks about
know,
it because they're a civilized country. They have an F1 race. Sort of thing. They're doing.
They're in the Eurovision Song Contest. Come on.
Fuck off! I know the fact that those cunts are in it as well.
Is that your fucking definition of a civilized country if they have a fucking F1 race?
No, it's my definition of they're paying a shitload of money for sports watching.
They're in the F1. They're in the F1 and the Eurovision Song Contest. What more do you want from them?
Yeah.
Hey, you know who else is in the Eurovision Song Contest anyway?
Yeah, not asking questions.
Again, like, how does it take so long for them to like track this train down?
Dark territory. They're not looking for it because
they're only in the dark territory in the last 10 minutes of the movie. Like, this train, it's a random train that goes missing, right? In the same area where a Colorado airbase went completely dark.
Yeah, they're too busy worrying about the airbase going dark, and the train's just on like a long distance with no station, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. But I mean, the other reason why they can't track it, they say it later, is like, oh, I discovered a new wavelength that the NSA.
Well, no, I know why. I know why. Well, that's not the train. That's like the satellite thing. That's why that's how he masks the satellite. Is the weird electromagnetic thing. And they can't find that the train is broadcasting because the train is moving, question mark? But I mean, in terms of, like, you'd have thought someone would have noticed all of this shit going on in Colorado. You'd have thought fucking somebody would have, like, noticed the helicopters.
They're a bit distracted because roughly around this point in history, 2 men and a nuclear bomb are Frosty.
Hmm?
What was that big gulp noise?
Me drinking water.
That was like really. I thought your microphone was going.
Yeah, I was like, wait, you blowing your nose? Or you like sipping the last of the water?
No, I was just drinking water.
Yeah, so Frosty, the reason why they're able to get away with this is because the Air Force's finest are gathered together with a nuclear bomb, and they're going through this big thing they call a Stargate.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they're all over at Cheyenne Mountain Base.
That's like in 4 years' time.
No, it's not. The original Stargate movie is 1994, 1995.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you're talking about you're talking about the movie. Shit. Yeah, no, you're right. Okay, yeah. The movie's going on right now. Yeah.
Yeah, the star of the Navy, the Air Force, Kurt Russell.
What the fuck?
God damn it.
Yeah, that's why they're like everyone's paying attention to Kurt Russell, who's just come back without James Spader. Was like, "Yo, aliens are real. We blew up the Stargate. We blew up their ship. Everything's fine."
Yeah, we have evidence of the aliens we encountered. We just handed over the remains of it to the Mexican government.
Oh my god! Like, we talk about like can we fucking talk about how like there's like all these people going up and going, I have evidence of aliens. Okay, show me. No, I can't. The government won't let me. Right.
Well, again, we have evidence of. We saw the very real autopsy of that alien. Remember?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. We've seen the hit reality show Stargate SG-1.
It's just so like blatant. It's like, can you show us any evidence? Government won't let me. But you're going around telling everyone it's aliens and saying it really loudly and doing it in high profile. Yeah, but the government won't let me show you. Right, but they're letting you do all this.
Again, though, Ryan, you're forgetting that we've already seen it now. We saw the really real dead alien.
Oh, God.
It's confirmed now. We know it. It's the truth.
Alien.
Speaking of aliens,
it's so good.
Jonathan Creek has an episode where where a guy finds an alien statue, and the U.S. military take it fucking like in the middle of England, raid this guy's home, steal his alien skeleton, and then lose it. And it's revealed that the alien sculpture was made of frozen mercury, so when they put it in the box, it went to room temperature and melted.
That's so dumb.
Yeah. Jonathan just cons the US Air Force out of like 250
I'm so mad. I'm so mad we lost that episode.
Yeah, I am also so mad that we lost that episode. I'm gonna like download I'm probably gonna download what I saved and see if we can like put it up on TikTok or whatever.
I mean, what we could do with it, I mean, if we really wanted to, like,
I could re-record the missing parts.
I mean, I was just gonna say we could just like, I don't know, like a year or so when it's not so fresh in our minds, and we could just like do it again
with our notes. Oh no.
No, not just when we could, actually watch it again. I mean, but like to refresh ourselves. But like, we could just remake the episode.
Yeah, no. I mean, I still have I still have such drops as to racism zone.
No.
Anti-fascist polemic does not make for great foreplay.
Oh, there'll be an ovary at the back of it somewhere.
Mother!
It takes me somewhere I don't want to go.
Fuck, right. The dumbest thing about that is that the woman he's hooking up with is a fucking Nazi, has a fucking swastika cursing.
Can we go back to the Steven Seagal movie, which I never thought I would say?
So, the mercenaries like bust in and they immediately find Captain Sex Woman.
Yeah, they find the Captain Sex Pants. Yeah.
And they're like, aha, we were looking for you. It's me, the man who you thought was dead.
Yeah, I thought I died, but I lived.
Yeah, they also shoot the poor innocent boombox as well.
That boombox did nothing to
the only good actor in this film.
Yeah, that boombox did nothing wrong. Come on, guys.
No, I'm not gonna say that joke. No, not saying that one.
Yeah, come on. Don't say those. Don't say all the slurs that you have written down. Come on.
No, I'm gonna write it in chat. But no, I'm not saying that one.
Yeah, now we get the scene where they're like, haha, remember the first movie?
Yeah. It is just the first movie again, because this guy is fucking Tommy Lee Jones at home as he's brought all his computers into the command room of the Alabama train.
Yeah, so... Yeah, we basically just get a brief scene where he peeks his head out, sees the hostage car, and fucks off the other way.
Yeah, Seagal is sneaking around the train.
Yeah. So, yeah, now we have to get world's most low-budget torture scene.
Yeah.
And the first bit of torture is girl on girl, which means it's
Jesus. The first bit of torture is... we couldn't afford a knife, so here's a soldering I don't know, it's like, what?
It's a hot needle that we're going to put in your eye.
And the actual torture is going to be me being a nerd describing what this will do to you.
It's a fucking soldering iron.
It's a hot needle that we put in your eye. It will gouge it, immediately cauterize it, and then make it blow up.
It's a fucking soldering iron.
Is that how that works? Do we have any? Are either of you torture experts?
It's a fucking soldering iron.
Will that make your eyeball blow up?
It's a fucking...
If I stick a soldering iron in my eye, will it blow up?
Maybe. No, it will fucking hurt and may probably blind you.
Listeners, call in if you have any thoughts. Yeah, we're live. Call in right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is
if you'll
Karen. Yeah, he tells them that you have to give up your codes. so that I can hack into the satellite or whatever.
Right, quick question. He made it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did he not make some like back end thing that he could just get in immediately?
Because we
without-
needed to see these people fucking, and then so they could be tortured and then
Well,
thrown.
there's
out.
actually there is another question here as well. Actually,
yeah.
they say that they need 4 codes. Now, if we assume that Dane probably just has one of his own, right?
Yep.
And then these 2 have 1 each. Who had the 4th?
The boss.
He did.
Probably.
Fuck it. Nah, he did. It's fine.
Yeah, who has the 4th one?
I don't know.
Oh, one of the admiral.
Well, they're not fucking here, are they?
I don't think they thought about this. I'm going to be completely honest.
They didn't know.
Like my answer is they just didn't think.
But yeah, they torture them, and they're like, "Aha! We've seen your psych profile, and I know that you will give up the code." And go, "Okay, I'll give up the code."
Oh, it's so stupid.
Well, he's seen my psych profile.
I mean, he knows I'll give it up. I might as well.
Yeah, for like a moment, guarding what the fuck her name is,
Gilda,
sorry. Like the dude guy's about to get fucking stone cold.
Yeah,
like,
Trilling is a
absolutely
fucking
murdered.
pussy.
Yeah, he gives a meeting. She's about to be like, "Nah, it's fine. You can do it." You
Nah,
can,
it's
like,
torture
go
him, fam.
for
It's
it."
cool.
Yeah,
He's like begging and whimpering the entire time.
yeah. She's like stone cold, just about to like
Yeah.
fucked up. She gives up it eventually for some reason.
Because.
Yeah, and then the most predictable thing happens. They're all like, "Okay, cool, we've got the codes now."
Thank you for your service. Out the window. Well,
yeah. Well, yeah. Well, they go to like send them back for a little bit, but like, yeah, we have Ryback train surfing while we go back to them, and he's now talking about the weird electromagnetic shit, where he claims that he knows about a secret part of the electromagnetic spectrum, but no one else does.
Okay, like this is the part. Well, I mean, this movie must be a long time ago, but this is the part where I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah. Also, our signal is untraceable as long as we're moving. Which is really stupid, but is the conceit of why the movie has to remain on the train and why they can't just fuck off.
Yep.
Like, what do you mean?
Because, like, yeah, I mean, without that weird explanation, they could have just grabbed the 2 captains and then left.
Yep.
Immediately.
Oh yeah, but also again, what do you mean you have a fucking undiscovered like?
he found a secret part of. He found a secret EM wave thing or something. I don't know.
What does that mean?
No one else found it. He knows about it.
He's super smart.
He's a super genius, apparently.
Except, as we all know, the average super genius should just know how to sissy hypno people so they instantly follow their commands. He shouldn't need to do any of this.
I'm not even gonna have a go at you for that. I don't care anymore.
They fucking after this stupid scene, they fucking Dark Knight Rises the 2 captains.
Yep. They throw them out and shoot them, which is
yeah.
Also,
well, the funny thing here is I wonder if there was a script change at this point, because they make a point of showing like he fucking eats shit and dies, but she like falls into like the river, which like makes you think that maybe she's alive and will come back. No, she's dead. Okay, she's not appearing in the movie.
The problem with this entire film is it's like you're sitting there going, did Seagal just decide she was going to live and then go, actually, nah?
Yeah, that's definitely what happened, right?
Yeah, I think that like
I don't know,
because that scene is shot like she's supposed to live.
Yeah, there's a later scene where like they get Seagal and the comedy sidekick like get off the train and the train has to stop, right?
Which is the point where you think that she would come back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think she was meant to come back, then actually went, no, that's stupid.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. Also, not Tommy Lee Jones as being funny. Haha, yes, this laserdisc. It could have the kinkiest German fetish dungeon porn. Oh, it could have targeting codes for a secret laser satellite. Oops, laser satellite code.
Yes, they're all the Penn has the mercenaries like sweep the train.
If that's Penn, where's
them.
Teller?
Shut the fuck up. Sweeps the train.
They shoot at the comedy sidekick who's hiding in the baggage area. That was earlier, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're all like, we gotta lock everything off, and they don't.
No, they lock everything they can think of off because they like shut fucking the window that Ryback had gotten out onto the train on.
Yeah, but he goes out of the train again and later parts of the movie, and shit is just unlocked again at that point.
Yeah, it's because there's like some weird thing they didn't think to lock that they didn't know about. I don't know.
No, but I'm saying again later on in the movie after this, like he goes out onto the train multiple times, and shit is just not locked.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's back inside, he can unlock it, I guess. I'm being too nice to this fucking movie.
I don't care.
We have destroyed Ryan, I think.
Yeah, and then at this point, everyone at ATAC has realized the satellite's been fucking stolen. It's just gone.
It just goes.
All my satellites are gone. No.
We designed it to be undetectable.
Oops.
And they're like, even from us? And I'm like, yeah, even from you?
Yeah, like you didn't have like a very, very, very specific way of finding it that would only be like what?
Like, I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot of debris out there in Earth's lower orbit.
It's
now,
space junk.
Do you want to know why this is very likely to be actually real? The US military, I can't remember if it was recently, but one of the pilots ejected from a plane.
Oh, is this the missing F-35?
We don't know why, we don't know whatever. But it was a stealth plane. The US military doesn't know where it is.
They haven't found that.
Posted on Twitter asking if people
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah, now, they haven't found it.
Please, can you help me find this? Can you help me find my missing F-35? He's got a collar around his neck.
Considering this happened, the idea that they just lost the satellite is not that unbelievable.
I'm just imagining that someone, like, for all of this time, has just had an F-35 sitting in their garden. And they go on Twitter. They go on Twitter and they go, "Holy shit, that's what that is!"
Oh, they found it. They found it.
Oh, they found it.
Where was it?
They found it. In Williamsburg, 2 hours northeast.
Was someone just having it in their garden, shooting at it? Or
I don't know.
I mean, I assume it crashed, right?
No idea.
Like, it didn't like perfectly land and it was fine.
That was one of the speculation was that it would just autopilot itself down. And it just landed somewhere. I don't know what actually happened to it.
Yeah, that definitely didn't happen.
No, it definitely did not autopilot itself.
Yeah, perfect autopilot. Yeah, must be like SpaceX to help to develop it, I guess, then.
Yes, the F-35 using the autopilot from the Tesla, and it just like starts trying to like go low and run over people.
Shit! Oh shit, that's a Seagal! Stop the plane dead in the air! Cut the engines!
Help, my F-35 won't take off. Someone painted a circle on the runway.
Cut the engines, there's another plane!
Other plane detected.
Yeah, so they're all panicking, and they're like, "Hey, call that CIA guy from the start of the movie. What will he do? Nothing.
Nothing.
He will do actually nothing in this movie. Seagal gets back inside through the baggage car, and he meets back up with Comedy Black Guy.
Yep. Yeah. Also, apparently, this satellite that's been launched into geostationary orbit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it has enough fuel to just move around.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess that was the point of it? Question mark. But like,
no, it shouldn't be.
I mean, it shouldn't be.
But you know,
Nothing in this movie makes sense, though.
No. Also, he's Tommy Lee Jones again because he's selling to fucking Ahmed in the Middle East again.
So yeah, he does like a like proof of like to his customers basically, and also to ATAC as well because he wants to get a ransom from them and everything else later on. But
no, he
like,
just wants to piss them off.
Sorry, he wants to piss them off. He's getting the money from other people, but but he has to do like a demonstration first, and he's like, here. You see here, 007, this may appear to be an ordinary Chinese fertilizer plant.
But actually, this is a Chinese chemical weapons factory made by Saddam Hussein in heaven.
And shut the fuck up. And we're going to detonate it with the earthquake gun.
We have the golden eye, Bond. We will do what we want with it.
Oh my god, it's also the fucking laser satellite from fucking Thailand.
But yeah, I mean, like, and he's like, thousands of innocent Chinese people will die. And at this point, like, you'd be kind of forgiven for thinking that this is like the main thing of the movie, right?
No, this is just
it's to stop this, but it's to like stop him murdering a bunch of innocent Chinese people and potentially causing horrific diplomatic crisis that leads to a nuclear war with China. It's like, nah, fuck the Chinese people, they don't matter.
Yeah, it's quote also just because we're not just going to be racist against the Chinese, we're also going to be slightly racist against the Indians. We're going to make Bhopal look like a children's picnic. Fuck off!
Yeah.
Bhopal was a massive disaster caused by American corporate negligence. Like, fuck off. Just... I know he's evil, but still. It's also just like, it feels racist, the way he just drops...
It is racist.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes.
It feels racist because it is.
Also, at this point, right? It has been 40 minutes into the movie.
Yeah,
the goal has had one fight, which is him sucker punching a dude in the dick.
Okay, to be fair, I mean, that's kind of what happened in the first movie as well. He was, like, locked in a freezer for, like, 40 minutes of the movie.
That's true.
He was just sitting there being like, guys, come on, let me out.
Let me out. Get my pies out of the oven.
But yeah, he's doing nothing for most of this, yeah.
Seagal does
he's sort of fucking around. He's just fucking around.
Mm.
Yeah, he's like, okay, you search hey, Comedy Black Guy, you search all of the bags for, like, weapons.
I will go and find the phone.
Yeah, and now, like... Yeah, now we just get the scene where they just do it. They just blow up the chemical factory in China.
Yep.
They're all dead.
They blow, and then... Gentlemen, I will blow up the nuclear reactor under the Pentagon, and you will pay me $1 billion, Mr.
Yeah,
Bond.
he shows, and, like, the whole time they get, like, the satellite footage of all of this happening, and at the end, he, like... flashes the text "chance favors the prepared mind," which is like apparently his catchphrase or some shit.
Yeah, that's like the message he left in his car when he killed himself.
Yeah. That's just like, I mean, dude's gotta have a catchphrase, right?
Dudes do not be rocking, and dudes should not be having a catchphrase. If you have a catchphrase, you are in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Actually, I would rather be watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
I mean, I unironically would rather be watching.
Same.
That's fun.
Hey, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX after this?
So Ryback's being a toilet nonce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's sort of creeping in through a toilet. He's probably done this countless times in real life.
Oh no.
Again, this is GoldenEye. Because at the start, James Bond breaks into a toilet.
He does, yes. Except it's kind of cool in that scene.
Yeah.
And also recreated as a fun N64 video game level. This is just...
And he's funny and weirdly charming, or at least as charming as you can be while being Pierce Brosnan.
We get like the usual nerd scene in any action movie where Dane is explaining how all his shit works.
Yes.
And like Penn is being like, "Hey, bitch," in English.
We're fucking their pussies with my nuclear death ray in orbit.
So they're having to like then we get to ATAC. They're calling in like this fucking admiral guy, and they're having to be like, "So, hey dog, you know that earthquake in China that killed tons of people and detonated a chemical weapons factory?
Yes.
That might have been our illegal secret weapon that did that."
Yeah, our illegal secret weapon that us and the FBI funded, despite the Navy saying no.
Yeah, where is that secret weapon? Oh, some dude stole it? We don't know where it is.
Yeah. Alex Trevelyan has
aneurysm.
stolen the GoldenEye, and we do not know what he's going to do with it, because it's the same movie!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, also, some guy rings in and says, "Yo, Alec Trevelyan, my boy, with your giant nuclear space laser penis,
You kill my wife?
can you kill my ex-wife on a private jet?" And I want to point out, this private jet is a short-range private jet flying around Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, my ex-wife. She's got a new husband, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman.
Can you just like laser them from orbit for me? Cheers, buddy.
I'll pay you
could you just-
$100,000.
Could you just earthquake the air for me?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
That's what I'm saying. It's his nuclear dick laser, and I'm not questioning it. Also, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX has a death laser satellite. That storyline was better, and it featured dual spirits from outer space. No, I will not be explaining.
Also, Seagal like hacks the electric back on or something downstairs to
he
connect
reconnects-
his portable PDA to the phone line.
He left
He
his
just
bag.
replaces a fuse. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, he left his bag in like the bar car, and no one searched it. So he just gets his 1911, his Palm Pilot, and the wires he needs to fix the phone line.
And he calls his restaurant, which is apparently called the Mile High Cafe.
What?
Yes, that's what the contact name says on his like PDA. His
Surely he
portable
would name it
fax.
after,
His
like, the
portable
Missouri.
fax is his portable fax device that he carries with him.
Yeah. Surely it'd be
And
like
but
USS.
the line is busy, and he can't reach them.
Yeah, surely he'd call it something like the Mighty Mo or something.
No, it's called the Mile High Cafe. So yeah, he's occupied, so he has to like try and redial it. And ATAC go to send out a B-2 bomber to blow up the satellite. And they're like, we gotta stop them blowing up whatever thing they're blowing up next is. Meanwhile, the main mercenary guy is like, "What? How does he figure out the power's on downstairs?"
He sees like a reflection that the lights are on.
Ah, right, okay. I didn't quite get that, yeah. But yeah, he sends Herb, the one-eyed man, to go downstairs and check it out.
Yeah, equality and diversity win. The murderous mercenary is partially sighted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it is also like the villain organization, so it does have to like look scary.
Yes.
So satellite's about to fire. Seagal's hiding in the bar car, and the anti-satellite missile hits. It destroys the satellite, and that's the end of the movie. Yeah, how do we think? How do we feel, everyone?
Yay! Everything's over!
Unfortunately, though, he used his electromagnetic secrets to disguise the satellite, and they just blew up some random NSA satellite.
Yep.
That's why I said later on they specifically mentioned the NSA. Because they say this is an NSA spy satellite, basically, and they're going to be like calling us and being like, what the fuck is going on here? They're going to be like, why did you just blow up our satellite?
Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it for a bit.
It was a bit, yeah. So Seagal then, like, our boy Herb is about to sneak up, or he's about to like discover Seagal, so he like pops out and like stabs him in the hand with a knife, and then Uncle chops him.
Yeah, he grabs Herb's knife, like slices his wrist, and then just kills him.
Yeah. By the way, Herb doesn't scream when he does that.
Yeah, Herb's it's called being a fucking man, Ryan.
No, Herb is partially blind and mute. Diversity win. The guy we sent down to scope out the building can't actually yell for help if he gets hit.
Yeah, he hides the body and goes to meet back up with Bobby and tells him what a gun is.
Yeah, hi Bobby, you're a man now. Take this gun. You have been conscripted.
But he's not like that. He like hands it to him, and he's like, "Now you see here. This is what we call a gun."
And this is where I have to like stop for a second and go, okay, first of all, everyone knows what a gun is via media. Second of all, you're in America. Everyone knows what a gun is.
Bobby, congratulations. You are now a man now. You will be shooting bullets out of your gun. Dick.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Zed from Pulp Fiction is like, do you think we should send someone to check on Herb? Like, he's late with his command like sent down the radio and said, why are you late with your status report? Contact has been lost with the bar car, sending additional troops. Check it out. Because Seagal made the mistake. You don't take out the guard that keeps radioing back. You gotta leave that guy or sneak around him, or if you do take him around, leave the room and come back.
Yeah. The fact is that Seagal has not played Metal Gear Solid, so he doesn't know the basics of CQC. He knows the basics of Seagal QC.
Yeah. They send reinforcements if you take down the guy that keeps pulling out the radio and saying nothing here.
Again, Seagal just has not played video games, and that's his problem. He doesn't like Metal Gear Solid because it depicts the Russians as villains.
He doesn't like Metal Gear Solid, the video game that didn't come out at this point.
Yeah, no, that's just it, right? Metal Gear Solid is now, so he hasn't played it. Okay. Anyway, my notes just say he's Tommy Lee Jones. Ha ha ha. He's Tommy Lee Jones.
He's Tommy Lee Jones. Ha ha ha. He's Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, it's like in 45 minutes.
You're not wrong. Yeah.
I will blow up the Pentagon.
So welcome to the revolution.
Oh my. Yeah. Fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
He's Tommy Lee Jones.
Sure is.
Anyway,
what do we say to anyone who's trying to be Tommy Lee Jones and isn't? Fuck off.
You're not Tommy Lee Jones. Seagal, decides to go up front and look for the other radio, and we get some of the worst gunfighting on a train I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's got to try and take out Mike from Breaking Bad.
Yep. Oh, right, yeah, this is where we get the dumbest kill ever, because he goes in the radio room, sees it's cut, a guy walks in, and he just, pushes the guy's arm up so weakly and shoots him in the head with his own gun.
Yes, it's so dumb.
It really is and then the guy dies. It's like, what?
Yeah, which immediately alerts, everyone nearby, because they just heard the gun go off.
Man detected. Alarm status active.
Yeah. All of Mike from Breaking Bad's boys are heading down to kill him. The main mercenary dudes are like, send everyone right fucking now.
Send in the boys. Send in the dudes, and send in woman as well with the sniper
I'll
rifle.
send in the woman.
A woman. Fucking hate what this podcast has done to us at times.
He also steals a flare gun as well because he read the script. He knows he'll need it later.
Which is stupid because if anything, like firing off signal flares would be a great way to get the train noticed as in distress.
That's a good point, actually. I didn't
What
think
you
about
mean?
that.
The fucking purpose of a flare gun?
Yes,
that's what it's for.
Like, there's like an entire
it's-
bag of signal flares. He could just like set some on fire and like throw them out. So now all of a sudden,
Nah, flare guns are for shooting at someone, not signaling someone. I'm done.
yeah.
Yeah, so he climbs, he jumps to. Sorry, you can cut that. You have to cut that now. I'm sorry. Yeah, he hops over to the front car, and then climbs onto the roof. Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, there's no way they'll figure out I'm on the roof."
But they do figure out he's on the roof.
There's no way. I am so sneaky. I am on the roof.
Yeah. Of course, all the mercenaries are like, well, we can't see him, so he's definitely on the roof.
Yeah, we can't see him.
He's
He
on the
is
train.
definitely dead.
He can't be under the train.
Well.
Wow.
Where could he be?
So, yeah, we have this really stupid fight on top of the train now, yeah.
Well, everyone's just doing so much spray and pray so poorly. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, he shoots a guy in the leg and throws him off the train.
Yeah.
Have you seen I've never actually shot someone in the leg, but I assume they fall down, not fly backwards off.
No, this is the 90s. They hadn't invented locational damage yet in games.
Oh right.
Yeah,
right,
sorry, Ryan. You're a bit ahead of yourself.
Yeah, right. You're thinking about modern physics, not 90s.
Yeah, you need to think about 90s video game physics.
Yeah, they hadn't invented physics yet in the 90s.
Right. My bad.
That's fine, Ryan. We forgive you.
Great.
But yeah. So, what's brilliant is that the movie actually ends here because the female mercenary lines up a beautiful shot with her nice H&K sniper rifle, and ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah,
we fucking got him. Steven Seagal is shot dead. And
yeah.
All right, end of the
movie, everyone.
Yeah, everyone move.
Yeah, so they send the boys to go looking for his body, and meanwhile, one of the fucking merc guys goes down. I think it's the Zed. I think it's Zed, or it's either Zed or Penn. I can't remember which one it is.
It's Penn.
It's Penn. Okay.
Yeah, Penn's like, hey, where is Herb?
Yeah, he finds the fax machine, and the message has been sent, but the fucking dumbass kitchen guys don't see it.
Yep. He then just carries it upstairs to fucking Zane, and Zane just hacks the Palm Pilot and is just like, oh wow, what a piece of shit. Damn, these recipes look fucking
holy shit. Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Man, Jason Bourne does not know how to cook. He's adding 1,000 liters of cocaine to every recipe so people actually
they hack it. Yeah, they hack it, and they're like, oh no, this is Casey Ryback, and every single mercenary is like, oh no, not Casey Ryback. He's the protagonist of the first movie.
My favorite, it's my guy, everyone should be going, who?
One guy has a reason to know who Casey Ryback is because he trained under Casey.
Yep, everyone else should be like, I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah,
in all
I
the
mean-
papers. Tommy Lee Jones tried to take over the USS Missouri, and Casey
mean-
Ryback saves the day.
I mean, I guess like Penn and Ryback here are basically Krauser and Leon, I guess.
Yes, exactly. That is exactly it. Yes. Like they're old sparring partners, they're old rivals, and they haven't fucked. They probably should.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think when they got trapped in the jungle together, Leon Kennedy and Krauser definitely explored each other's bodies.
Oh, 100%.
They were too cowardly to show that in the Wii game.
Of course they were. Anyway, the cook finally sees the files, and Zane looks at the manifest and is like, "Hey, Casey Ryback came here with a +1. Not his wife. Maybe a girlfriend or someone we can use for hostage? Go get her."
Like again, Seagal wanted him to say girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that scene's also the Seagal dick sucking scene, because that's Casey Ryback. He's a famous Marine. He's badass at Aikido. His cock is massive.
And then yeah, when the chef guy sends the fax and they call like the admiral guy, we have the same scene again, but at ATAC instead.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Who is Casey Ryback? This movie, nothing happens. There's no action. There's no action in this action movie.
Right. So Speed. That had a sequel that was just like no action. This is the same thing, but like lower budget and worse. Like.
So yeah, the mercenaries are looking in the hostage car to try and find Sarah. They immediately find her because she's the one person wearing a Navy medal.
Yeah, that's later, because what happened? Because
That's now.
No, it's not. Because what happens now? Is it now? I can't remember.
Yeah, that's now.
All right, fine. If it's now, it's now. Yeah, right. Because when he's going to get the bait, Seagal is showing the fucking waiter and the audience how to make a bomb.
Yeah, they're cutting between that.
Yeah, and then
she also tries to pepper spray.
Steven Seagal pulls out the fucking what's it called? The anarchist cookbook and starts making.
Yeah, I will say the comment, Penn's comment about this civilian grade mace is nothing. That is true. The military do just throw you in the fucking pepper spray chamber to get you used to it.
Yeah, this shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Yeah. Takes like a fucking.
She also tries to like claw him in the cheek and he gets turned on by it.
That's later, but yes.
Oh, is that later?
Yeah, that's after Seagal's been thrown off the train and they think he's dead for the second time.
For fuck's sake. I forgot that happens twice, yeah.
Yes, it happens twice.
Yeah, so he tosses a fucking bomb into the satellite car.
Yep.
And everyone's on fire.
Yes.
And he also shoots a guy with a flare gun.
Yeah, because he's like covering it with petrol everywhere, and the guy gets shot in the chest with a flare gun. Goes, oof! Looks down like, why the fuck did you shoot me with a flare gun? And collapses into the fire.
And somewhere during all of this, they steal the targeting CD from his laptop, which they know is there for some reason.
Yeah, Bobby takes the fucking takes the dumbwaiter up and steals the targeting CD somehow.
Yeah. And then they like hop off the train with this merc.
Oh.
And the train. Yeah, they stop then of course they stop the train to try and chase after them to get the CD back.
Yeah, Seagal punches a man down a cliff, and then we get racism at 12 o'clock as someone holds Bobby at fucking gunpoint.
Yeah.
And then Bobby pats himself down and grabs the gun and shoots the racist. So yay, Bobby, you've just killed a man. Congratulations.
Yeah, and he's like, oh no, I dropped the CD. I have to check my pocket. And then, which is when he gets the gun out, and then we immediately find out, like in a moment, that he actually did drop the fucking CD.
Yeah, no, he did drop the CD like a fucking idiot on the track, right where Penn can find it.
It would have been really funny if Penn found the disc and it was just fucked. completely
Yeah, Penn
scratched.
finds the
Oh
disc
no,
behind Teller's ear.
the disc is scratched. It's useless.
Yeah, it fell. Someone stepped on it. It's now in like 50 pieces.
He's just trying to play it on like a Discman. Oh no, it's not working.
He's
Yeah,
just like trying to
skipping.
put the code in and it's just skipping and he can't get
Yeah,
the code.
the satellite keeps just making like skipping noises whenever we try and fire it.
The satellite just goes and then it stops.
Yeah, it displays a message on the ATAC screen being like, please check the disk.
Please check a disc, yes.
Please clean disc. It just pops up.
Oh yeah, Seagal also falls off a cliff.
Yeah, Seagal like chases a guy down the cliff and they fall off. And
He's like hanging there.
yeah, he's hanging there. And then they keep rappelling dudes down because they think Seagal's got the discs. Like, alright, come quietly, give me the disc. Why would you never learn?
Yeah, he's
Just
sort of
sending people to their death. Just rip, rip, rip. It's like, what are you doing?
so like they came in with like 2 like armored cars and like 2 helicopters. Those fucking things must have been like clown cars with the amount of guys they brought in with them.
It's just
Anyway, they fucking take off. They've got the disc. They leave. Bobby gets back on the train. Seagal is left behind, and once again we cheer because
Terrorists win.
they've gotten away with the disc. Seagal can't stop them. Yeah, terrorists win, I guess.
just kill him.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, come on, Seagal. All we had to do was follow the damn train.
Yeah, Seagal hot wires a random truck that's just in the middle of nowhere full of fuel. Which, what you've actually done, Seagal, is you stranded some poor railway engineer in the middle of nowhere without a fucking phone.
Yep.
He's
Also,
gonna
Bobby
starve
gets
to death or be eaten by cougars.
also yeah. Bobby gets back on the train and immediately gets caught by Zed,
Yep.
who calls him a cockroach.
Yeah, more racism.
Yeah. But it's okay because Ryback magically has now gotten back onto the train after we saw him drive the car for a little bit.
Yeah, he drove the car off a cliff, but got out of the car halfway down the cliff, and
Yeah, he's fine now. He's back on the train somehow.
yeah, don't question it. He's
Zed's dead.
Seagal.
Oh, I guess Zed's dead, baby.
Yep. Zed from Power Rangers is no more. He's not.
Yeah.
And at this point, we enter dark territory.
Yeah, we are in like the last like 15 to 10 minutes of this movie, and again, they've only just entered the dark territory, which is the fucking subtitle of this movie.
Yep.
And and basically their whole thing is that they're going to blow up the reactor, and then they're going to Norfolk Southern this train.
Yes. They have got to Norfolk.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah. Fucking Dale is like, holy shit, they've sent stealth jets after us. Grazer can't see stealth jets. I'm in trouble because fucking Casey Ryback got the message out.
Except it can though, actually.
Yeah, it should easily be able to.
No, but I'm saying that's the thing is like he's like he can't see them, but then it turns out actually he can.
Yes, because not because the camera is good, because I can see turbulence.
Yeah.
Which what does that mean?
I don't know.
It means nothing.
Yeah, they just blow up the. Oh yeah. Also, they're going to like just. They're just going to willy-nilly just burst through all of the hostage cars and start opening up.
Yeah, they try and free the hostages, and it goes so badly.
Also, they use a woman as a distraction for
Seagal breaks her bra, and female sexuality is
and he's like, "Ha, look at my boobies," and then they kill him.
Literally, only one thing they use women for in this film.
It's fucking.
Like,
fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Therefore, fucking ought to be implied that you should fuck them, even if they are the 16-year-old.
And your niece.
Mhm.
Yes.
Ow! Bitey bastard!
And Seagal is with us today in the studio.
That's my cat biting me.
Oh, bitey bastard. Oh, there's Cigar biting again.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's like because nothing has happened in this movie. I've like got to this point in my notes where it says, "Oh, the movie's about to end."
Yeah, the movie's about to end because nothing has happened. It's been shit. Like we had no action, and then it's been all shitty action scenes. And I am Tommy Lee Jones. I am Tommy Lee Jones. Why won't anyone recognize me that I am Tommy Lee Jones?
Yeah, the satellite blows up the stealth bombers. Ryback and Bobby
Free the hostages at the cost of one random Navy
car,
guy
yep.
who does a get down, Mr. President, on one of the hijackers.
Yeah, and they like decouple the hostage car.
Yep. And Bobby decides to be a big damn hero, and for his reward as being a big damn hero, he gets to climb up a ladder to a helicopter, and then because he learned the basics of CQC, the quick disarm move from Ryback's niece, he can defeat a badass mercenary in mono single combat.
Hello?
Yeah, you
Hello?
cut out for a second. Yeah,
sorry, did anything get cut out there?
Yeah,
You
reeled
said
it.
you were- Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, fucking. Yeah.
Yeah, he gets in the CQC fight with the sniper lady, and I have to say, wish this was me.
Yeah, I wish this was me being beaten up by a pretty lady, yes.
Yes, we know.
But genuinely, right? She should have just shot him off the ladder. Like, they could have literally gone, hey, can you, like, shake that dickweed off the ladder? He's not one of ours. They have a radio. They have more options.
We cut back to, like, the fucking ATAC again, and they're like, we've got a 1 in 8 chance of getting the correct satellite.
You nerdcuck,
Random intern, pick the right one.
Random intern who's been making stupid jokes. Like, this is your punishment, intern, for making jokes.
Yeah, you got a 1 in 8 chance to not murder the entirety of the East Coast.
Yeah, good luck. So stupid. Again, yeah, it's punishment for him making jokes earlier.
Yeah. We get basically what's the final confrontation now between Ryback and Ben.
I whenever you say his name, I'm like, I can't believe his name is fucking Casey Ryback. It's such a not real name.
Yeah, he's like walking up to like the obvious trap where his like niece is like in a weird noose thing.
Yeah, he's set like some weird noose trap with the niece. It's like we're back in the world of shitty saw traps again.
Yeah, the saw trap is I'm holding a grenade.
Yeah, the saw trap is I've given your niece this grenade. Now put down your gun, Mr. Ryback, and fight me in honorable knife combat.
Which is really funny because she can just throw the grenade away quite easily.
Shh.
It's like she'll have no choice but to drop it at her own foot.
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
Throw it. But she can just throw it.
Shh. Shh.
She's not in danger at this point. She just has to throw the grenade away from her.
Yeah, but we lost Ryan.
Yeah, we've lost Ryan.
No?
He's gone.
Nope, we got Ryan.
Dropped the grenade. Ryan dropped the grenade. Ryan dropped the grenade.
Ryan, why did you drop the grenade? Ryan?
Yeah.
Why'd you drop the grenade, Ryan?
Yeah, we get the Seagal moves now at this. At the end of the movie, we finally get Seagal doing the Seagal moves.
And it's like I know it's not the worst because I know it gets way worse.
He's chopping. He's like chopping at the air. He's doing nothing.
Again, as I mentioned at the start of this review, I expect the racism noises to be playing.
I mean, he was doing that. He was doing that in the first movie. He was like doing these. Yeah, he was doing the racism noises in the first movie. I'm pretty sure, while making these kinds of like chopping stuff. Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, this is an incredibly boring fight.
It's so like they wave their knives. They like do so much knife waving. It's stupid, and like I just go like, the best way to win a knife fight is first not to be in one, and second not to be a fucking idiot in the knife fight.
Yeah, he disarms him and auras him like Star Platinum.
He wishes he was doing a fucking Star Platinum.
Wishes he was doing an aura. It's more like a as he just
aura.
Oh, I don't want to think what Steven Seagal's stand would be.
Well, he's not. He's no. I know what his stand is. He's already in JoJo. He's the gorilla from Part 3.
Just the gorilla, not.
My stand, strength, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because crucially, the gorilla is a pedophile.
Who has a ship that he can put people on to take them away? Traffic. Oh God!
Well, yeah. And again, remember the gorilla was straight up a pedophile in that episode.
Yeah, no, it was.
Yep.
It was.
Yeah, I remember. Anyway, Seagal Aikido is the guy to death. Goes up. Zane is just standing there like, we're not so different, Mr. Bond, I think.
Oh,
I don't know what he's trying to do.
They toss the grenade at him.
Yeah, but it just lands on the floor and then nothing happens to it.
Yeah, and then he starts doing a taunt where he's like, but you can't shut off the blast. There's no way to disable it.
It's quite simple, Mr. Ryback. You can join me as my new henchman, or you could watch DC die. You can't stop me.
And he just shoots the laptop. He just shoots the laptop and it works, apparently.
He shoots Zane through the laptop, and Zane goes out the window and dies.
Well, no, he doesn't. He doesn't. He straight up does not die.
Yeah, I know. It's because what actually happens to him is even dumber.
Yeah, he doesn't die. In fact,
No.
the train like gets Norfolk Southern. Sarah gets onto the helicopter. Seagal has to like run the fuck away to the back of
run
the
through
train and hop off.
blowing up. Yeah.
Which they made this shit somehow.
Yeah, my notes say, well done, we destroyed half of America's rolling stock and have contributed massively to global warming. Yay!
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, we've stopped the DC bombing plot, but we have just caused the East Palestine derailment.
Again. And we've set half of Colorado on fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's Colorado. The cold will put out the fire.
So yeah, Ryback manages to get onto the helicopter, but also so does Dane somehow.
Yep. And again, instead of just shaking him loose or whatever, we get to see Seagal climb in the helicopter. Dane puts his hands in the helicopter door and then gets them chopped off with the door.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
And I would say that's the movie, but we have to have one final scene.
We get one final scene.
No,
of him.
no, we don't. No, we don't.
He's in dress uniform at his brother's grave again, like the first movie. At the end of the first movie again.
He's in his dress whites, and she is not wearing funerary attire. She is wearing standard conservative woman clothes.
I mean, they're not actually at the funeral. The funeral was a long time ago.
Yeah, they're at the grave, sorry.
They're at the grave.
Just visiting the grave, but...
You've literally got man in military like attire with standard conservative outfit next to him, and it's like, this looks like husband. This looks like you're trying to portray a wife.
Yeah.
Not fucking needs.
Not just, it was like that, and the fact that these experiences have turned her from a bad girl who will pinch a mercenary in the face super hard to ideal conservative woman bride.
A fucking trad wife.
Yes.
A fucking,
she's 16, she's the ideal trad wife.
Oh god.
They should have done an Under Siege 3 and just skipped the whole fucking about with everything and just had him in dress whites the whole movie.
Under Siege 3, Seagal goes the entire time keeping his dress whites clean despite killing 50 people.
No, his dress whites get bloodier and bloodier and bloodier until at the end he looks in the mirror and he says, "Who am I?"
That would be too cool for a Seagal
he
movie.
looks in the mirror. He looks in the mirror and he goes, "Wow, this must be a symbol of what it means to be a soldier."
This must be a symbol of America.
Yeah, that is the movie. That was Under Siege 2.
I hate it. I fucking hate this movie. I hate that we're probably going to do more Seagal movies on this podcast as well.
I both hate and love it.
Why do you love it?
I've been Stockholm syndromed by my friends to enjoy doing these.
I didn't do anything.
I enjoy the podcast. I don't enjoy watching the bad episode.
No.
The bad movie.
I picked the only good Seagal movie, and
You
then
did,
she
yes.
did this.
No, there are two. There are two other good movies that have Seagal in them. One of them is Machete. The other one is the one where he died.
Good Seagal movie where he's the main character.
Yes.
Good in like heavy quotation marks.
Yeah. Yes. Fucking
I
Executive
picked
Decision
the
and
only
Machete
watchable
are
Seagal
good.
movie.
Good for Seagal.
Hey, the thing that's good about both of those movies is Seagal fucking dies in both of them.
Oh damn spoilers! I feel so.
Do you want to do Executive Decision?
I don't care. I don't actually care.
This is the end of the podcast. How is
Yeah.
What does this movie say about the military?
I don't know. I don't care. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays. Happy New Year.
Happy holidays. Maybe consider building a laser satellite weapon and destroying the corrupt United States with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Block Parliament with it. Non-actionable threat.
You could maybe target it at Steven Seagal's apartment or something.
Yeah, just get the GoldenEye satellite, point it directly at the Houses of Parliament, and
you could. I mean, actually, in fact, I'm just gonna.
Then until they all. Yeah.
No, I don't want the address for fan mail. I just want her address.
Oh, excuse me?
I was just going to say, you should...
Yeah?
We know where she fucking lives. You can just send it to a certain... you can just send the laser straight onto a certain turf who we know where she lives.
Are you trying to fuck J.K. Rowling?
No, I meant blow her up with the space laser. I was not. I don't want to fuck that woman. I have girlfriends.
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do with J.K. Rowling?
To be fair, we do kind of have to do Executive Decision because it also has Kurt Russell in it. It's another. It has Jack O'Neill in it. Brackett's original.
I disagree.
Sorry, I'm. This is a 2 out of 3 votes.
Wait, 4 or against?
This is 4.
What? Wait.
I was like against, and then he was like, "I've got my boy."
All right, hang on a minute.
Like,
listeners, you won't understand what's happening right now. I mean, you might. Hang on a second. Like, what the? Like, hang on. No. Alright, hang on.
Come on, Kurt Russell and Seagal. We have this perfect link. We've got to do it. It's the perfect link for our podcast. We have to.
Wait, what? Kurt Russell, child actor in The Man from U.N.C.L.E.?
Okay, I have turned on my camera and I'm looking at these two and going, no. 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 No.
Wait.
No.
This is a really good joke to do in an audio format, Ryan.
Yes.
And that's why I'm doing it, because fuck everyone who's listening to this podcast right now. No. 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 No.
Ryan, would you...
No. No. No.
So anyway, you know what I was thinking?
No.
When you come over here on Wednesday, we'll be watching some Seagal movies.
Okay, everybody, we have a Patreon.
Yeah, this is a free episode that we did because it's Christmas and we hate you.
Yeah, we do. I hate you so much.
We suffered through this, so you have to suffer. Frosty.
Yeah. Yeah?
Do you know what we have to do?
What do we have to do?
You have to do Sky High because it stars Kurt Russell.
Here's the thing. What do you wait? Sky High? Which Sky High?
Sky High is in the 2005 American superhero comedy film.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Oh, Jesus.
I liked that movie as a child. I have no idea what it's like anymore, but I liked it.
It probably
as a child.
does not hold up at all.
Probably not. Also, the viewers can't see this, but listeners can't see this. What do you think of my curly mustache?
Very impressive, Ryan. You look like you should be ordering 1,000 men to their deaths in the trenches.
That's what I was going for.
Wonderful, yeah.
No, we're not doing a Seagal movie. It's not happening.
So anyway, listeners, catch up with us for a special Patreon episode recorded live at my house on Wednesday, where we watch such movies as On Deadly Ground and Hard to
If you
Kill.
try and do this, I will release your postcode to the public. If you try.
We watch such movies as The Prince of Central Park and Half Past Dead.
Yeah, so check us out on patreon.com/SGO podcast, where you can get bonus episodes like that are quite a lot like this one.
Yep.
And
including the upcoming exclusive part of our mini foreign language films, which, Ryan, I think you want. Do you want Yakuza to be the bonus episode, or do you want Seven Samurai to be the bonus?
Yeah, I want to point out here to everyone before we make that decision is that we pitched the idea of foreign languages movie month, and we all just did Japanese movies.
We did, yes.
Well, yeah, what other foreign languages are there?
Because I'm a massive weeb.
We're all weebs.
In fact, you know what we're going to do?
Specifically not anime, but...
Excuse me. I am a weeb. I have a fucking... I have figurines.
I
have figurines as well.
I mean, yeah, that's why next month we're just gonna be doing all the One Piece movies.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I'm up for that.
Yeah, I knew. That's why I said I knew Ryan would be up for it.
That's a lot of movies.
Yeah, it's a real shame. He helped refurbish the reputation of the Rory Kenshin guy. Like I like One Piece, but that's not a good move from Oda.
I didn't know about that. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
So, hi everybody. I've been Arctisha Frost. I've got a Substack now. I write things on there occasionally. It's arctisha.substack.com. I'm on Blue Sky and Twitch as ever. Yeah, that's me.
Hi, I'm Hope Fryoral. You can find me on Twitch as Hope Fryoral, Twitter, Blue Sky. You know, it's pretty much the same thing everywhere. Specialist probably won't be live till the new year, but I've got a lot of it chats sorted out. I'll tell you when it's live. Ryan.
Ryan. Yo. I'll be here.
All right.
Fuck off.
That's it. Yeah. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, whatever.
Bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. The Batman
Seagal should be in jail. He's a fuck.
Steven
Shoot him in
Seagal
the
went
head.
to
Yay.
jail because he is a creep.
Feels good walking around these pantyhose.
We hope you enjoyed this Christmas episode special of Stargate Oversight. Lo Saturnalia, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Blessed Solstice. Blaze, help me out. Any of the celebrations at this time of year? Happy Submas. Happy Hanukkah. Yes. Happy my submissives of Unionized Day.
Happy Unionized Gratification Hive Day. I don't know.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Stargate Oversight is myself, Hope Frayall, Arctisha Frost, and Ryan. This episode, New Year's, I think we're going to put out the Sherlock episode for you guys, gals, hopefuls, etc. as a free bonus, because we won't have time to start with Foreign Language Month. But yeah, January is Foreign Language Month, so look forward to that. And we'll see you next week.